Ooh, oh man, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So it's B.M.T coming at you again. Listen, finally. Carol, what's going on? Shout out to Con Man. Shout out to Con Man. Let me know if you want me to send you the link, bro. Let me know if you want me to send you the link. If y'all do not know who that woman on my thumbnail is, Carol Lynn, Carolyn. The Queen, Karen. This one has broken. I come 2 days too late. Forgive me. Jay, if you want to come up, you already know. You just gotta ask. Jay. You know, I'll send you the link. We have to celebrate. This bitch is finally dead. Praise T'Challa. I don't know what hatred of hell was keeping that white bitch alive. I don't know what was keeping her alive. That is the woman that got Emmitt Till killed. Caroyln Bryant. She was the woman that told a bunch of white men that Emmitt Till whispered or whistled at her, and they came to his aunt's house, and they had him killed. Oh, you already know. I got you, Jay. I got you. We gotta celebrate this damn white bitch being finally somewhere in hell with all them other motherfuckers. Somewhere finally. Thank you, God, boy. Every day, you know, I can't think. I don't know what God to pray to. Because honestly, she must have had a. I don't know what kind of vitriol or golden girl magic she had going on that kept her alive, boy. I swear, boy. I never thought to see the day that bitch would finally die, boy. I've been waiting for that bitch to die. Mind you, you had all kind of dudes talking about it's the women's fault. And you know, that's why I said, bro, like this why when y'all be believing in gangbangers and everybody else, y'all mean to tell me one of the most evil entities alive that has caused an innocence to die. Mind you, she even came out and said, yeah, I did it. That bitch ain't die. that woman just walked around freely, lived out. She lived to be 88 years old. That's crazy. It's crazy. She lived to be 88 years old. 88. And I could only imagine how that boy felt to know that I'm going to be killed for something I did not do. Jay, we won.
I can't.
Another demon.
Can you hear me?
Are you at Wawa's or Starbucks?
No. Hold on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. My phone is acting weird. No, I'm at home. At
Starbucks. No, you at Starbucks. Don't lie to me. You in Starbucks bathroom again, aren't you? All right, let me go call him. I'll go call the man and get you out again. I'll get you out.
He's so stupid. So wait. There was an issue with her dying. Back up. I kind of heard you say something about that just now.
So she's 88 years old. She actually died natural, which sucks.
Right. I know.
I mean, of all the hurricanes in Florida, none of them were able to take out that bitch, and that pisses me off. Like all the hurricanes, all them goddamn gangbangers, all them crazy meth addicts.
I mean, did you really think a black man was going to take her out?
Hell no! Listen, bro. Listen, okay. My faith is gone. Listen, bro. My faith is gone in any type of super Negro gangbanger, whatever. that will listen, boy. Karen is undefeated, bro. Karens are undefeated. Negroes can't take that bitch. Jonathan Majors can't take that bitch. Wakanda can't take that bitch.
Oh my
Will
god.
Smith can't take that bitch. We don't got nothing to fight. Fucking the Carolyns. The Carolyns. Listen, bro. That's a high tier grade. We don't. Kevin Samuels couldn't even take that type of bitch. That's why he's in hell. He was happy waiting for her. Hugh Hefner couldn't take her. Gandhi couldn't take her. You can't take down that type of evil bitch.
But I would say this: there's one for every one Carolyn. There's 10 more. You know what I mean? Like, does it
Fuck
really
yeah.
matter? You know that's the thing about it. Like, I mean, I get
Damn.
it, but
Fuck.
it's like there's 10 more. You know
That's it. There are 10 more.
or 20 more, or 30 more. So it's like
That would take her place. That would take her
right.
place.
You
Now,
know, so and the people and the men that actually did it are actually dead, aren't they? Like the men
there are
that
the men. Yeah, she outlived all the men. She outlived all the dudes. That's what's crazy. All the people that did it, there was no law. Did the family even get any money? Did the family even get any money for that?
not especially no. I mean, if anything, they just got recognition from the government, but
Man, that ain't shit. I don't
that
want no
was like
fucking money.
recently, you know, like when I say recently, I mean like the last 20, 30 years.
I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead now.
Right. Where you say, but they were in the South, they should have dumped her in the swamp. They would have.
Bro, Balancer. Like all them damn swamp, bro. No, like who would have more? I would love to know who came to her funeral, bro. I would know. I would love to know. Okay, so the funeral I would pay to go to just to kick the casket. Carolyn Bryant. I would kick her casket. Um, Takashi six. No, I don't care for Takashi 6ix9ine. I think Takashi 6ix9ine did the community service when he
I was gonna
snitched
say,
on all
wait,
those gangbangers.
what did he do?
No, actually, I'm fine. Listen, y'all. I don't know why y'all mad at Takashi 6ix9ine because all these goddamn so-called badass gangbangers, at least he snitched on them. Like, I mean, no offense, but are we trying to?
That's a different realm altogether. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay, but
Like that's
so we're going off on that. Now, funerals I would love to go to just to kick piss or kick their casket. The Dalai Lama. I think he deserves.
yeah.
I would go. Yep.
George Zimmerman.
George. Oh yeah, I would love to go to Zimmerman's. Oh man, listen, I will pay. I already got $100 saved to go to Florida for his funeral. Man, I am waiting, girl.
Um,
Yeah,
hold on.
I'll be right there.
This is probably going to get a lot of hate from the manosphere, but Donald Trump, Ron
You know what?
DeSantis.
Listen, bro. They're gonna have to have the best security at that. There's gonna be just too many people trying to go to that funeral for shit, bro. I wouldn't even want to be the security detail for Donald Trump's funeral. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's just not worth it.
But you know what? It's going to be two different levels of people. You're going to have like his like
Lovers and hate.
right? You're going to like have like his loyalists who are like, oh, he's not dead. It's some kind of conspiracy, whatever the case may be.
It's gonna be that bad, man. It's gonna be that bad. What's going on, Trinity? It's definitely that's the thing about it because I'm just waiting for two things to happen. One, a Netflix special because you know Netflix they love doing their special. So we'll probably get a Netflix special of the life of Caroyln Bryant, and all of a sudden people start coming out. They're gonna find some black person that's gonna get up there. Oh, she was my best friend.
She was good. She's a good
she was
woman.
good
She's
to
a
me.
good white woman.
She was a good white woman. You know what? We need to forgive her with the love of Jesus, and there's gonna be some booty shit fool that's gonna get up out there and just say some dumb shit. And I'm like, hey, bro, get out of it.
You're right. You're right. It's gonna be somebody talking about forgive her with the love of Jesus and this and
With the
that.
love
We
of
should
Jesus,
forgive
with
and
the love.
forget and this and that. We live in a different time now, man. Fuck
We live in this time. It's dead and gone. You know, move on with our lives. I'm like, all right, let's put you through the Emmitt Till challenge, and then after that, then we can talk about if you can still be forgiven. Like, I wish we could have Emmitt Till challenge where we make that person walk down the street and just take rocks and throw it at them.
But I mean, it's still happening now. I mean, was it 2 weeks ago? The boy, he didn't get killed, luckily, but that boy that got shot because he went to the wrong house and rung the doorbell.
Now, I'm all for listen, bro. Like, first of all, And you know
Like
what's
I don't
problem?
know
You know,
anyone
so
who's gonna break into your house by ringing the doorbell first. Like let's
you
just be real.
now here's the crazy thing about it. The granddaddy went over the boy's body and double tapped him, like
Right. And
shot him.
then right, this is what I'm saying. And then his family came out, like his ex-wife had come out and like one of his grandkids was basically like, yeah, they're not
Yeah,
surprised.
yeah, like they are, and you know it's great. And the family said, "Hey, that piece of shit was always like that. He was
Yep.
always like that." Like, mind you, his family has biracial children in there. Like that's you can't make this shit up. He has biracial children in his family. So you know how that must be an awkward Christmas. That must be an awkward Christmas.
So it makes me I know we're getting a tie back up, but it's not really off topic actually.
Yeah,
But I guarantee there's probably some missing black boys that he might be responsible for.
yeah. I wouldn't put that past him. I wouldn't put that past him. I'm hoping that I see some old Klansman pictures of him riding on the truck or some shit, just having a good time. I'm hoping that comes out there, and
I'm
I'm going to say
sure he was
defend
responsible
this.
with his old ass because yeah, 85. Like yeah, I'm sure he
Oh
was
yeah,
responsible for tying a couple nooses on the trees.
I'm just waiting. But uh,
But see, that's the funny thing. They say, "Oh, it was so long ago," but it wasn't. These people are still alive. Like I said, my father is 76.
mhm.
He's 76. He graduated high school in Alabama in 1965.
my my dad remembers the walks. My dad
Right.
did the Birmingham, Alabama walk. He actually did. And he was, yeah, man, that shit was crazy.
My father got out of Alabama the first chance he got.
Hey, listen. A lot of people did. A lot of people say, "Yo, man, this is crazy." Like, what's another thing? What's another some crazy shit? Some people ask some people, Gandhi. Yep, Gandhi needs to be on there. Yep, Gandhi's in hell. Gandhi likes sleeping with children. Nobody likes talking about that, but a lot of Gandhi was fucked up. Gandhi,
Really?
was, yeah, Gandhi stuck with kids.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
what's all these
So
religious? What's up with the Gandhi?
basically he was on brand for religion. Okay, got it.
So I mean, but I guess they were saying he was protecting his chastity, or he just talked to kids in their dreams or some shit. But
But then what's his
no,
name? The
that's
Dalai Lama that was trying to tongue kiss the little boy like 2 weeks ago. So I mean,
I don't know, man. What's going on with these? I guess we can't just keep on beating up on the Catholics because they're all these religious cults are doing it now. So I
not
mean,
all these religious, and it hasn't been a drag queen. So there's that.
you know what? We have yet caught the listen. I think that's they're like, hey, we just gotta outlast the churches. Like, just gotta outlast them. They're gonna fall on the sword. Just give them
Young Wheat
time.
wants to know is Michael Jackson in hell? I mean,
Woo!
mhm.
Now I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell you realistically, and as a parent, and Jay's a parent also. Nobody in their right fucking mind would send their child to go have a sleepover.
It's fine. I remember my mom. She's been gone for quite some time, but I remember her saying that like years ago, like when all of that stuff first came out. Like she was like, I don't know if he did it or not, but who the hell is gonna send their kid over to some strange man
Right?
house
Like
by
that's
themselves?
that's what blows my mind. Like, if your kid to go sleep, and mind you, your kid. Imagine, but one thing when kids come home, first thing parents do is ask them. So, what did you do at sleepover? Oh yeah, I slept in Michael's bed. We played footsie.
Right.
We sang songs. We were playing Peter Pan and the Lost Boys. What? Oh, that was fun, Tommy. Yeah, Michael told me to run around his room with a blanket on my head.
And it's like as big as that man house is, I'm sure he had a 1 or 5 or 10 extra bedrooms. Like,
But no, no, we all
and
got to share
why
Michael there.
were the kids? And that was another thing. Like, why were the kids there without parental supervision? But I mean, if you want to bring up Michael Jackson, we could also bring up Bill Cosby too, because I mean, but
Listen,
y'all don't y'all ain't ready for that conversation. So
listen. You have to wait to
he's
peak.
saying they lied. Did they though? Did they?
Like I said,
Because there
here's
was
the thing.
multiple. There was like the first story that came out with Michael Jackson, and then something else that came out later on.
You know the problem was. Here's the problem. So they they asked the kids what was Michael Jackson's penis. They asked them about that. And they said, naturally, you don't think Michael Jackson's penis would be white. No, it would be black. He's a black man. But people are stupid. They didn't understand back then, how certain surgeries work. Now, I get you got Aaron Carter. And I want you to understand this. There's no way in hell I or Jay could ever get away with saying that we slept in a child's bed.
No,
There is no way.
no.
There is no way you're going to tell me. Am I right, Mike? Imagine somebody saying that, hey, yeah, I slept in bed with a kid. Dude, if you ain't gonna tell me that ain't some
Even if
shit.
it's your own kid, sometimes people side eye like, well, aren't they a teenager? Why are you sleeping in the bed with your teenager? Like,
No, listen, that'll get you. That's a
listen,
lawsuit.
my daughter would rather sleep on the floor before she would lay in the bed with me. For real. When she kind of visit, she would rather sleep on the floor before she laid in the bed with me. So, I don't necessarily want her in it, but I have like a king size bed. I'm like, you can no, I'll sleep on the couch. Okay.
Now here's the thing about it. Listen. I get. Listen, y'all. We don't want to hear these things about certain people. I get it. You listen.
And I think that's what the issue is with Bill Cosby, and that's why so many men, well, Bill Cosby. It's like I think people with Bill Cosby, they fail to separate the actor from the person. But he was at the Playboy Mansion with underage girls too.
Now, Hugh Hefner's in hell. We know why Hugh Hefner's
not in hell. White Jesus. Who the hell is White Jesus?
Yeah, now Hugh Hefner. Now here's the thing about Hugh Hefner. If you was a playboy, if you was a playgirl, you didn't have a choice. You had to fuck in that house. That was that you were going to fuck. I'm not sure if y'all remember those after dark HBO specials when they were like having girls.
But it was a Girls Next Door. They wrote books, like recently wrote books.
Those books
I guess
are
he's
fucked
dead
up.
now. Yeah, like how they would go in a room and it was like they would that shit was like how they would take turns sitting on his wrinkly dick. Yeah.
Like you did not have a choice with Hugh Hefner. Like you weren't getting out that house without doing some strange for some change. Like that was it. But see the thing about here's the irony about a lot of Hugh Hefner's girls. A lot of them were runaways. Nobody ever talks about it. A lot of these girls did not like. They were on like some Chris Stokes type of shit with like how Marcus Houston got his wife. Like these girls weren't like, oh yeah, like
right, because how else would you be around a 16, 17, even an 18 or 19? I don't know. The only 17 and 16-year-olds I know are like my daughter's friends. Like I don't, and then like my boyfriend's son, he's 19, like his, him and like his girlfriend. Like I don't know any 17-year-olds outside of. Do you?
No. Let's see. Robert Nelson says B.M.T. Typical B.M.T. love demonizing black men.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Hey! I guess I'll just have to be that because here's the thing
just naming names. I don't understand how you demonize.
I just brought up Hugh Hefner not too long ago. Carolyn.
We was talking about her. We just going down as we mentioned George Zimmerman.
Yep, we brought up George Zimmerman. God dang, like here's the thing about it.
We was just going down the list. I'm sorry that you're a little sensitive there.
Hey, man, the internet's just not for y'all. But the crazy thing about it is, if y'all think I demonize y'all bad, y'all might not want to really go out there to like Twitter, Instagram, TV. Like, no offense, but I didn't see y'all have any smoke for power. Y'all don't got no smoke.
Whoa. What's wrong with power?
Now let's look at power. Okay, so let's look at power. Power. They look how fucked up they show black men gotta show drugs, do dope, gotta beat on women, and all.
But you know who the most notorious character? Well, Power. This is Power Book 2 Ghost right now. Do you know who? Actually, do you know some of the most? What's the word I'm looking for? Ruthless characters in the Power series are?
Who?
Mary J. Blige's character, Monet.
Mary J. Blige has always been a notorious bitch.
She a badass bitch. And then in the other one,
Mary J. I don't think she's even. I think she's just in character. I think
Like
she's just
I always said, it's almost like Mary J is just
I think
playing like what Mary J would
Mary
be
J.
if
Mary
she
J.
wasn't Mary J. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about her character. Like, it's like if Mary J wasn't like this famous singer, like that's what she
I
would
think she would be an
be.
amazing actress. I think she'd be an amazing
But
actress.
yeah. So her, and then Raising Canaan. I think that's book 3.
Yeah, his mom, his
Raising his
mom.
mom. Listen, that's a bad bitch right there. Like
But
if
see,
I had to grow up and be like,
I
that's a bad bitch.
understand why she has to listen, bro. In the world of those type of men, you got to be a cutthroat bitch. You
Right.
have to be cutthroat, or they're gonna sniff weakness and take from you. And see, that's the thing about it. If you soft in those world around those type of men, and they see you as a woman, you think because you're a woman, oh yes, you're a woman.
Especially, and this was in the you talking like the late 70s and 80s that this took place in.
Mhm.
So yeah. But see, here's the thing. But why I know what you're saying. Black people love power. I mean, 50 Cent is single-handedly keeping stars in business. So if you want to big
Yeah,
up 50 Cent is an internet troll, but I will give him credit where credit is due.
he
He
is.
is
He is good at
single-handedly,
making shows.
yes, he is single-handedly keeping stars in business. So there is that,
He is
you
good at
know.
keeping that show going.
And he's employing he's employing young black actors. Like, how can you be mad at that? You know,
Now,
like he had like BMF, the BMF. Those is like I ain't never heard of none of them people. Like, I mean, okay, Big Meech's son is like the main character, but like the other people, you ain't really hear them other people that's on the show like that. You know.
let's see. Hold on. Let's see. You have sons, dude. You love believing in white folks. The FBI monitor Michael
What?
Jackson, Bill Cosby.
Oh my god.
What the hell
Okay.
that got to do with it? What the hell does that
It
do?
sounds like somebody's going down a rabbit hole of
Yeah, they're
conspiracy
going down a
theories.
rabbit hole. I can't
Like
do
we
rabbit hole
stopped
shit.
talking about freaking Michael Jackson like
And
10
went off
minutes
to
ago.
something else. Like we went off to something else. Like honestly, I can't feel bad for Michael because as a black father, I would never have my son spend the night at another motherfucking
And
man's
that's what
house.
I'm saying. Like, if you ask anyone with kids, and I'll say, I mean, I don't have any sons, but I've, raised boys. Like, I would never, even now, like I said, my boyfriend's son is 19. He's about to be 20. Even
Ask him, did you
now,
want to spend the night at Michael Jackson's house?
right? He'd be like, hell no. And
Hell
I'm
no,
like, that
no.
was the right answer.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer, son. You did good. We did something right. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, it's thing. Like, so let's look at the next one. Let's look at the other people. You got who's that president? God, I don't have the thumbnail. The president that slept with that made a lot of babies with his slave.
Washington, no, Jefferson.
Jefferson. Yeah. Oh, Jefferson definitely can he definitely is in hell. Like fuck him. That piece of shit.
Damn, you took it all the way back to.
You're right. You damn right. Fuck Jefferson. Like I know that. So that goddamn slave fetish lover. That motherfucker right there, boy. He can get that work, boy. He can get that work. I don't give
You
a
took
fuck,
it all
boy.
the way back there.
That
Damn.
motherfucker. That motherfucker was.
Your
Some
boy,
people.
your boy Robert is gonna get on here and start arguing that freaking black people own slaves. Watch. He gonna be like, black people own slaves too. He just seems like that type.
Now, but
But,
here's the thing about it. Like, here's the thing about it. Like, y'all gotta understand. Listen. I we're looking at the people that are on the thumbnail that did some pretty fucked up shit. That doesn't like I think mind you, the person that paved the way, fucked up in a horrific way for women's OBGYN treatment, did that off of torturing our women, young girls. Like no anesthesia. Some of
yeah.
y'all don't. Some of y'all can't even handle a cut from a scalpel. Now imagine that being done to you while you're awake,
And they was just
alive,
doing it for shits and giggles.
and
Actually,
just yeah.
like,
Oh, we're gonna just test on you today. Like you're just
right.
like, well, fuck. Well, damn. I just gotta I just let me die, man. And mind you, they didn't even get closed up properly. They didn't even
No.
get closed up properly. They just fucking just died right there after the procedure. You know, and so that person can go to hell. That person right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all talking about this y'all say I'm
Oh, I got
demonizing.
one. I got one. I got one.
Who you got? Who you got?
The men that killed Aubrey.
Ahmaud
Oh my
Arbery. Listen, I
goodness.
hope they get in that booty treatment in prison every fucking day. I hope they get I hope they get that treatment with that every day. Mind you, they have Klansmen
And it's
ties.
like the father and the son, and that's how you know that shit is taught because how the father and the son down for that shit. It was like the father and the son and then their homeboy. Like what? You mean to tell me I ain't have nobody that had taught some sense and none of y'all? Yep. All three of them
Mm.
motherfuckers.
Yep. Thank you, Hat Dragon. Hugh Hefner was a follower of Alfred Kinsey reports normalized sex taboos, especially towards the youth. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Hugh Hefner loved them young girls in his goddamn mansion, and I mean, it wasn't like y'all were going to that mansion for Bible study. I mean, you knew
Right.
what
I
you were
mean, it's
doing.
the same concept, even like what we said with Michael Jackson. It's the
Right.
same concept. Like,
Um,
you know what you was there for. Like I know the 80s was a 70s and 80s was a different time, but let's be real. Like, you know what you're going there for.
it's not going there to go read. I tell you that. Um, what else do we have? Who else do we have on the goddamn fucking list of bullshit? That won't be missed. I don't think anybody gonna miss Derek Chauvin, the guy who killed
Yeah,
George Floyd.
he was gonna be next on my list.
I would put him up
Ooh,
on there.
ooh, ooh! I got Kyle Rittenhouse. But hold on,
Listen,
if what's his name is listening, he might
Maurice,
get mad about that. Yeah,
Maurice can handle that. He likes some crazy motherfuckers like that. He likes some weirdos.
Kyle Rittenhouse, because he had, again, same situation. He had no business being there in the first place. He went there to cause trouble. You know,
I don't
yeah,
think
one
Kyle.
could. The
But
thing,
I don't even think Kyle could even live in the same town, bro. Like I see when you do shit like that, and your
and
face
that's
is
the thing.
all
Like,
you
one could
can.
possibly argue that it was self defense. Perhaps, maybe it was self defense. But why? The whole point was, why the fuck was he there? You know what I'm saying? It's like cause and effect. He would have never been in that situation if he wasn't there in the first place. There was no reason for him to be there.
But see,
And then people
yeah,
like to argue that, oh, well, he killed a sex offender. He ain't know that. Like,
already didn't he already do his time served? Like didn't he already do his time served? And
yeah,
we're not taking.
he was not guilty. Yeah, he got proven not guilty. They did it for self defense. And the thing is, he walks around and acts
Wow.
as if like he did, like, oh well, I'm innocent. You're not innocent. They just couldn't prove it beyond the shadow. What is it? Beyond the shadow of a doubt. But you're not innocent.
Wow, that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah. So but he walks around and says he's innocent. So he'll be a congressman soon, I'm sure. Like,
But see, here's the thing. But here's the thing about them. When you do these kind of things in humanity, you always got to watch your back. You always have to watch. You never know who's out there. I mean, except you're a white woman, you don't got to watch your back because
no, white women have to watch their back too. From, I
who you
mean,
talking about? That girl. Who's that girl that took Susan? That the girl Susan who killed her daughter, and they found her daughter buried under a bush.
you're thinking about Susan Anthony, but she killed her two kids and blamed it on a black man.
That's crazy.
That was, and I remember, oh God, I was a teenager when that happened.
The
And
two
I
kids and
remember,
blamed the.
wasn't
They
that
started
in
talking
your
about
Casey
child
Anthony?
abuse
Yeah,
and all kinds
Casey
of crazy
Anthony
shit.
too. Casey Anthony is who you think about, but Susan Smith is another one though. Yeah, but Susan Smith more so than Casey Anthony. The reason I say Susan Smith is because she originally blamed it on a black man, and it wasn't in your state, wasn't it in South Carolina or something like that. And it was like summertime, and she tried to say that this guy tried to kidnap her kids, and he had like a wool hat on in the summertime in South Carolina. So,
Okay, I'm back.
okay, did you hear what I said?
No, I missed it.
Oh, I said Susan Smith. I said I think that happened in your state, and I
Ah,
remember that shit was some bullshit because she tried to
Casey
blame it.
Anthony. It's Casey Anthony. Yeah,
But he's talking about
I hate
Casey
that
Anthony.
bitch.
She's in Florida. Yeah, her too. But Susan Smith tried to blame it on a black man that she drowned her
Mm.
kids, and she tried to blame it on a black man in the summer.
What?
And I don't know, but I think summers in South Carolina are pretty hot. But she tried to say it was a black man that had a wool hat on, kidnapped her kids. And I remember, it's funny. My mother, I know I'm bringing up my mother again, but my mother has said a lot of these black men don't take care of their own kids. They're gonna take care of some white babies.
Now there is some truth to that. Now I'm gonna be honest. There is some truth to that. And I know B.M.T. demonizing black men, make a
Right.
black man. Like, listen, bro. Listen. I just did a whole interview yesterday about a man having two women fighting to take a gun charge. Now that wasn't on
Right.
me.
And
Y'all
I
might
think
look
right now
at
make
some of
that
these
make sense.
stories that I'm doing, man. Look at, I get it. Y'all go do the interviews and go find the positives. Go find the positive. Y'all worried about getting black women in the home to suck your dick. That's y'all problem. That ain't my problem. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all struggle. Now we got it going on right now where that shit is crazy because we do have this stepdaddy fetish where we hate women with kids, but we don't mind playing stepdad. Which is blowing my mind. Don't take care of your kids, but take care of another nigga's
everything
kids.
that a lot of them, just about everything is an oxymoron, though, if you think about it.
It is an oxymoron. It is crazy. It's just crazy.
You know, they don't want women to have careers, but they want women to pay half. So
that now. Honestly, you know, at this point nowadays, I'm gonna have to just go with them because honestly, look, this day and age, motherfuckers, everybody's six figure, but they struggling to pay for a double cheeseburger, some shit. So
listen,
hey,
rent is too damn expensive out in these places. Like you can't listen. I mean, you got to be making a lot of money to afford that shit. So
I can't afford that.
Oh, I got one. The dude that used to be on your show, Mario, not the one down here in Florida, the crazy one. Yep.
No, Mario! Oh my god! Hey. Oh god! I spilled my beer all over my shirt. I can't. Oh shit! Oh, hey Jay, get out of there, man! Get out of there, man!
Okay, I'm gonna chill. Nicole too. I'm gonna chill.
Oh yeah, listen, boy. There's a special place in meth addict hell for that crazy Mexican bitch. Like I've listened, boy. She done sucked so many niggas on YouTube dicks. I listen, boy. That girl done sold her damn daughter out to a Hebrew Israelites. So I don't know. But you know what's so crazy? Dudes still fuck with that crazy bitch. Right. They still fuck with that. Like, you know what's so crazy? And y'all say I demonize black men, but that bitch has done fucked over so many black men, and they still simp.
But see, that's the thing, because you know why?
Crazy meth addict bitch. If she told her I do crack, the bitch said I do crack, and they still love her.
I know. I was about to say that, and I know I've said this before, and I got hate for saying it because black men love any woman, anything that's not black. Not all. So don't come for me. Not all.
Some people are emotional.
Right. A lot of them love anything that's not black. If it's not a black woman, they just automatically, you know.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
The people that kill Shanquella Robinson, absolutely.
Oh yes. And mind you, there was a whole video that I feel for that family. That they have to watch.
It's like the United States Justice Department isn't pressing charges, and I had to explain that to someone. Like, it doesn't mean that it's just that I think it's just out of their jurisdiction.
It is out of their jurisdiction,
but really what it boils down to.
It happened in Mexico, and they're like, "Well, it has to be them to do it." You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, it has to be them to do it.
The Justice Department can't, especially Mexico. Come on now, like, you know. Speaking of Mexico, then people that went to Mexico, I think they came from your state too. It was
they did. We know about it. Listen, y'all, they didn't go there for no damn BBL.
Yeah, and two of them came back because they went there for a drug transaction. Yep.
That was for drugs. Listen, everybody on the East Coast, especially in the Southeast, know you're not going to no fucking Mexico for no BBL. You would have gone to Atlanta. Miami. You would go to Miami. You would have gone to the Caribbean.
And even if you were going to go to Mexico, why are you driving?
Yeah, nigga, what? 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 You waste more money driving than you actually do flying.
Because wasn't it like a 20-hour car ride? So that was a dead giveaway that it was drugs. Because there's no other reason that somebody would drive.
That was drugs. I don't. Here's the interesting thing. I don't know that many women that take men with them to go get BBLs. That I peeped that too, and I was like, why is she taking niggas with her? But okay, yeah, why is she taking niggas? Like usually girls probably take one of their good girlfriends or like two girls to go with them.
Right? Because let's just be real. Like I mean, after surgery, you kind of have to be taken care of, and I'm gonna just be real. A lot of y'all ain't trying to do that shit. So
right, you can have your girlfriend that help you. You know what I'm saying? Like get dressed, wash up, and all that shit. I don't listen. I gotta be for real. And I'm a man. I don't know too many niggas that are happy to go wipe their woman's ass like that. I just don't know that many. I don't see that many male CNAs wiping ass and shit. So you're gonna have to show me. I guess y'all say, well, I'm demonizing, and I will do some content. BMT always demonizing black men, but then y'all want to do SBE and all that other shit. But then y'all say black men, we need a standard. So okay, I will make y'all a standard. I will make y'all. BMT got you. I got y'all. I got y'all. So we have it where nope, not me. LOL. Like exactly. Like listen, that's the thing.
If
That's
it
so.
don't apply, then let it fly.
If it
That's
don't
what I say.
apply, let it fly. If it don't apply, let it fly. And see, that's the thing. Hit dogs will holler. Woo!
They hop up here so fast. Let's not start talking about child support, man.
Hey, I don't listen, bro. Hey, you know what's so funny? And some of y'all niggas need to go to hell for child support. And you know what's so crazy? Me and Jay purposely a few times put child support in the title. But the show wasn't about child support. It was just about something totally different for child support. These
I
niggas
remember
came, where that black bitch at? I told you, B.M.T, you been wrong with you. I'm like, God damn, hold on, bro. The y'all niggas like I don't like, yo, listen, so bad. They thought Jay was the woman. Listen, yeah, we got her now. Jay's like, listen, it's not me. It's not me.
Oh my God. Like,
I'm dying. I was like, wait.
I remember that. You got a lot of views. Like, you got a lot of views on that because they thought it was some other shit.
Oh man, we would hit over 1,000. Listen, bro, we used to hit over 1,000 views just putting in child support, red pill. Like we used to put that shit brings views in. Oh my gosh, I said these people are stupid.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to talk about child. There's no way we can talk about child support 5 days every 5 days. There's no way we can talk about child support 5 days back to back. There's no way we can do that.
I got one. I'm sorry. I'm going. Well, yeah, I'm going anyway. But the dudes that still be bringing up Sierra and Russell.
Oh my God, I'm pretty sure they are demons. I'm pretty sure they are demons.
Young lady said the title was
those
child support. The title was child support, and y'all was talking about who was better, LeBron or Kobe.
Like I don't know what Russell did, but Russell, you're gonna have the best funeral, Nick. Russell, I'm pretty sure those men are waiting for you.
You know they
Russell,
are. And when he dies, it's gonna be like some shit. If he passed tomorrow, right? Oh, it's Sierra's fault.
Listen, boy, Russell, I see why you had to go get your soul right because them niggas are just waiting in hell for you, bro. They waiting. They just waiting for you to go to the land beyond because them motherfuckers got something out for you. I don't know what you and Sierra did. I don't know what Sierra did.
But see, it's funny that Young Link said talking about who's better, LeBron or Kobe. But see, you're right though. If we was talking about who is better, Russell Wilson or
Future
Tom? No, I'm gonna say Tom Brady, just football, or Tom Brady. Folks will be like, "Well, Russell used to be good, but then he got with Sierra, and then
somehow when he got with Sierra, they fucked him up. So if Sierra would have gotten with Russell,
it's
he
like,
would have been able to throw the ball focused.
Right, we was just talking about the actual sport.
All right, well, goddamn. Like, wait a second. Wait, what does Sierra have to do with him? Mind you, he won the Super Bowl when he was married. So what is that? How did he stop him? Like, wait, this makes no sense. Like, how did he stop him? Like, I don't get that. I curse the day y'all ever made Red Pill. The man who made Red Pill, I hope he's in hell. I hope he's in hell. I hope he's in hell. I hope there's a special place in hell for him. I hope he's in hell. Who's another person that we think should go? Nick Cannon. I hope you and Penis go to hell. No. That man.
But he pays his child. But wait.
Listen,
He paid his child support though, barely. But he pays his child support though.
Nigga, he don't get no check. That check goes straight.
Young Link. Wait. Young Link said Russell would beat Future in a boxing match. You know what? You're probably right though. I could see that because I mean Russell's in shape. And Future just smoke weed and shit. So
Yeah, Future just smoke weed. I would hate for Future to fight Russell. That would be a very,
so you're
very
probably
bad.
right. You're probably
That
right.
would be a very, very bad matchup for him.
Yeah, she
That'd
was
be a very
happy after leaving Future. She was. I mean, that's the thing, like just about relationships in general. And I've noticed in these spaces is like a woman can't leave a relationship for any reason. Oh, she was just leaving to get his money, or she was just leaving for it'd be like some made up reason. And it's like shit sometimes just don't work. It doesn't matter. Oh, I think people have this false notion of what relationships really are, but that's probably a topic for another day.
I don't like dating coaches. I hate them.
Yeah, they
I
they
think those
could they could yeah.
they can go to hell. They can go to hell definitely.
Yeah,
They
that the short
yeah.
dude that walks with the cane. Oh,
Hey, Obsidian, your boy Kevin Samuels is waiting for you, buddy. I just want you to know that. Like Kevin Samuels is waiting for you, buddy.
Ruby.
Kevin Samuels is definitely waiting for Obsidian. Like all y'all goddamn Kivana likes. Y'all waiting for that. Mind you, you know what's so bad about it, Jay? We've been knew the truth about Kevin years. Like his family
Is
doesn't
Kevin
have
Samuels in heaven? If there was a heaven and hell,
if Kevin is
I
in heaven,
I
then
would
I
say
know.
no, just because he did, and I'm not even gonna say it's because it's his talking point. He is not because he did not take care of his children. Because if he
Oh,
did, folks
no.
wouldn't be fighting over his body. Just saying.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this. That money, like let's just because they say you got your net worth is $1 million does not mean you have $1 million. Y'all do know how money works. You know what? I forgot all these six-figure motherfuckers here, bro. Yeah, Simple the P,
I don't
Simple
know
the
who that is.
pedophile. That's the pimp that got a 14-year-old pregnant. And
Oh yeah, fuck
and
him.
they
I hope he
yeah,
dies
yeah,
slow
he
as that. I
definitely.
don't even know that man. I hope he dies slow.
So who else do we got? R. Kelly. Yeah, R. Kelly. You already know where you
Absolutely.
going, buddy. R. Kelly already know
Absolutely.
where he going. We don't even have to question that shit. Um, they still finding victims for him. Who else are some people that we think also
But you
got
know what's
the
funny about? I guess that's the what do you call it? Stockholm syndrome. Because there's still women like chasing after R. Kelly, and that man gonna be like, he's like 50 something. Don't he have like 30 years right now?
yeah,
Like
he's gonna be a lifer. He's a lifer.
he's not getting
Like
out. So it's like
he's
there's
not
still
he's not getting.
women that are like chasing after him, and I don't.
Well, I mean, think about it.
It
There's women that like Charles Manson. They like them all them.
Nature
I
Boy.
mean,
Oh God, yes, Nature Boy.
serial
Yes,
killers get goddamn. Charles Manson was a whole race, and he was a serial killer. Like
Nature Boy. Absolutely, yeah. Because
Nature
didn't he?
Boy.
Was
Oh
he?
man,
Wasn't
boy.
he having sex in front of his kids? Yes, Ruby. That's what it is.
Listen,
Who gets to heaven or hell? Who who gets to heaven or hell? Nature Boy. Yes, because wasn't he having sex
Nature
in front of
Boy
his
did a
kids?
lot of fucked up shit. Listen. That
he
motherfucker probably.
he brainstormed, and it's crazy. What I don't get, it's funny because I have a friend right now. She jokes about like starting a cult because like it seems like people are like so easily swayed. Like we could start a cult. Oh, maybe we could. No, too many people hate us. I was gonna say we could
No,
start
it's too late. It's too late for us. It's too late for us. Like we got too late. Listen, I like being hated. I like being
But
hated.
how
It
about
makes me.
if we do a revamp and I become like a pick me and I just be like, I submit to my and I start talking like
You
this.
no. Then you would hate yourself. You would hate yourself.
But we
You
would
would
have
hate
money
yourself.
though.
We would have
Yeah, you
money.
know what? I would probably slip
We
up after
would.
like I couldn't do it for too long because I would like slip up. I would like fuck these niggas. Um,
I couldn't deal with the stupid motherfucker. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like I can't. I've done seen too many of these destitute broke motherfuckers, and I'm like, ain't no way you talking to me about subjugation, nigga, and you barely can afford an IHOP breakfast. Like, ain't
Ruby
no way
said
you gonna talk.
it's never too late to start a cult.
And listen, no. Ruby would like that weird shit, so she could do her documentary paper. No, nigga, we're not helping you with your college reports.
Wait,
Like, no.
overall, who you calling toxic? Me or him? What did I do?
I'm not helping Ruby with her toxic her fucked up paperwork. Who else? Those women and men that like starting these gender talking point biases. I can't stand these motherfuckers. But I think
Well, I'm
but
gonna
now we
say this.
know it's a hustle.
Is it I was gonna say either right. Either A, it's a hustle, or B, it's a hustle. Because I really think a lot of them don't really actually feel like that. And we've experimented with that, and we know a lot of them
Yes,
don't
we
actually
have
feel that way.
experimented with that, and it Listen, y'all. There's a lot of stuff that you don't know now. You should know. But hey, I
So
mean, you
I
know.
mean, I can't be. I'm more mad at people that are gullible enough to fall. I'll say that. I'm more mad at people that are gullible enough to
But
fall
can
for
you
it.
get mad? I mean, this is why they had to shut. This is why they had to shut down eHarmony and all them dating. You remember all them dating things because they were finally
Ashley
like, damn,
Madison. Oh, ooh. I got one. I got one.
who?
Ashley Madison. So not Ashley Madison herself, but 17 Kids and Counting. The brother, him, because and basically the parents too. God, what's the you know who I'm talking about? The
Who?
Duggars. The Duggars. So
The
their kid.
Douglas. Oh man, that cult, that
But
crazy weird
here's the
ass
funny
cult.
thing.
Fuck that. Listen, bro.
Because
I would
their
have never would have.
kids. So you know the oldest son is in prison for touching his
Yeah,
sisters.
yeah. He was like fucking on one of the his sisters.
But the funny thing about the sisters is they're kind of slowly getting away from all of that. Like it was a picture of one of the sisters wearing like a bikini. I was like, oh, because you know the parents are
Oh, so
big
they're
on like,
breaking away from their cult following of
yes, yes,
that's.
yes, yes, yes,
But see,
yes, yes.
but see, you know what? Also, you know what? Also, that came at the You remember my sister? You remember Sister Wives?
Yeah.
And none of the kids want to do polygamy. None of the kids. None of the kids. Like, listen, y'all. Like, I told y'all, man. That's why I said y'all got to stop
But have
believing
you
these.
ever seen like Seeking Sister Wife? And like I said, a lot of people, and that's the thing, a lot of people in this space talk about polygamy. And come
Yeah,
on now,
y'all don't want
it's
that work. Y'all don't want that work. Trust me, y'all don't. Y'all gonna be mentally fucked up.
in theory, I get it. You know what? You got somebody to help share the bills. In theory, I get it. But at the
That's
end of
it.
the day,
Nigga, just get roommates. Just get roommates. Just say you want a roommate. Just get a
remember
roommate.
I sat here and said maybe y'all should get roommates, and somebody got mad at me.
Now, see, you said because you were a woman. You said it. You should have
Listen,
put on.
the way that rent is set up these days, like I don't. I think we've reached a impasse, if you will. Like a lot of people like, oh, if somebody don't have his own place, or somebody don't have this, or somebody don't have that. We, especially here in Florida, like I if I was single, I couldn't hate on a dude that didn't live alone. Not now.
I
Not
don't hate
when
on people
rent
that
is
don't get
like
married.
two.
I don't even hate
I'm
on
just
people that
saying,
don't get
not when
married.
rent is like going on $2,000. You know what I mean? Like if somebody said, "Oh, they got roommates," oh, they live with their parents, I don't think I would be too mad about that these days.
The way it's going now, all you dudes who do this online streaming from your parents, from your bedroom at your parents' house, we will still clown you, but we understand why you're still living with your parents. All you girls who are doggone laying up with your goddamn pharmaceutical boyfriends, yes, we will clown you.
Oh, the CNA and drug dealer power couple.
The CNA, the C. Oh man, hey, that will be a talk Friday night. CNA, street power.
Oh God.
CNA edition. Oh man, y'all niggas, y'all done fucked up. You see, this is why I
Well,
can't
you
be
know
around
what's
Jay too
funny
long.
is when that girl came on yesterday. She kept saying her friend was a nurse, and I was like, "Is she a nurse or is she a CNA?" And no
That
disrespect to the
I don't know
CNAs,
what's up.
no disrespect to
That's
the
the ongoing
CNAs,
thing.
but that sound like CNA behavior. I'm gonna just say that sound like CNA
CNA
behavior.
love them goddamn weed boys.
Right.
They
That
love
don't
them
sound
weed
like
dope boys.
RN and LPRN. That don't sound like the. Mm-mm. That
They
sound
love
like CNA.
them CNA girls. They love them dope boys. I don't know what is about that dope dick, but y'all love going over there and wiping their ass and paying for their goddamn how much what's those lots where you can lease a car for a week shit. I don't get y'all niggas, but
Well, you
y'all
know, you can rent a Tesla from Hertz for like $50 a day.
yeah. I was like, how you wait? Listen, bro. I used to be so
I
confused.
rented a Tesla like
What was it
a
like?
month ago.
What was it like?
It was nice. I liked it. The only thing is, I would not do it on a long trip. We did it because we went up to Daytona and we just was trying to do, we were just trying to do something different.
Does the
And
car drive it? Does the car? Do they really drive themselves?
that was disabled. That was disabled on the rental.
Okay, but they know y'all
So
niggas will be fucking that shit up.
right,
Listen,
exactly.
y'all,
That was
stop letting them
disabled.
tires.
I
Don't let
would
them
say
Teslas drive.
the con is just that even when you go to a supercharger station, you still got to sit there for like 30 minutes to get it charged. That's the thing. So I would not feel comfortable driving it like out of state, like far. You know what I mean? Like on a 12-hour drive. We
Okay,
was
you know
kind of
how
just
but you know how we had to do that New England transit from, like me and Jay, we're from New England. So would that be a viable ride from the South to New England in a Tesla?
95 South. Yeah.
Fuck no, no,
Yes.
no,
Yes, yes,
no.
yes,
I
yes.
don't trust
And it
that.
will.
No,
Yes,
not with
because
them crazy
no,
motherfuckers,
hear
bro.
me out. Hear me out. Because most of the rest stops on 95 South have Tesla charging stations.
You do?
Yes. The
Really? I
big
guess we come on.
rest areas do. Now, if you drive into I don't know if you've ever driven to Alabama before. I would not take a Tesla to Alabama.
Listen, I think you going to the hills have eyes layout. You not.
Right.
Mm,
But like, if you're just sticking to 95, or like I said, in this case, Florida, we was on 75, I-4, stuff like that. Like, it was fine. It was because most Wawas have them. So
okay.
it was fairly easy to find. But I feel my overall thing, it does have some get up and go. It gets fast quick. The braking takes some time to get used to. But the charging would be an issue, like I said, on a longer trip. That's all. But I do enjoy it. I liked it.
Goddamn, Elon said, I don't got time for you segregation motherfuckers. I ain't got time to come
But
back
yeah,
to
but
help
I guess
y'all.
Hertz. So I had talked to the dude at Hertz, and I guess he was saying, yeah, I guess Hertz is trying this thing where they're trying to rent because I'm sure it's probably cheaper for them in the long run. They were like, yeah, because they can rent Teslas and Polestars, and they're cheaper than like their regular baseline, compact car, like the Altima. And I bet you that girl. I wonder if her friend drove an Altima.
Listen, I hate it because I have a,
I'm so
I,
mad at myself right now.
listen. I told y'all, listen, we are very unfiltered
Overall
here.
media, I'm not listen. I love me a good hood nigga. Don't get me wrong. I've been in Florida for a while. I like me a good hood nigga every once in a while. But there comes a
Listen, man,
time.
hood niggas have
There's
their place.
levels to it. There's levels to it.
I thank God for you hood niggas. But y'all have y'all place for starter tier shit. There's certain starter tier level stuff we
Right.
do need hood niggas to do. Like somebody got to scare gentrification to an extent away. Like but then
Young Link,
again,
I got a country Florida boy right now. That's who I.
Ruby says, y'all killing me. Now we got levels to nursing. Oh yeah,
Yeah, there is levels. Like
They love,
I don't know if you
boy,
seen
they
the show
love bragging
yesterday.
about their goddamn Jodies. They love bragging about Jodies, boy.
Ruby, I don't know if you saw the show yesterday, but it was a young lady who was about to go to jail over a street nigga that she apparently wasn't even. Maybe they were polygamous.
Now, the thing about it, and see, y'all should have, now pay attention to that.
Now you
Y'all
got me
see,
really thinking about this shit.
y'all see the extent of loyalty black women have for a pookie
Right.
dick? Like, that was crazy. Part of me was kind of jealous. Like, God damn, like, who is this pookie nigga that can make women question doing 1 to 5 years in
Right.
prison?
Absolutely. Young Link, would I
If
date
y'all
an
don't see
athlete?
if y'all don't call that some loyalty shit,
Young Link
I
wants to
don't
know
know
what I
what
date an athlete.
I don't know what anymore, boy. I'm just saying.
When you say athlete, do you mean like a professional athlete or like an athlete? I mean, I used to fuck with the football players back in college, but
Football players get happy any type of penis
man,
or
listen,
vagina takes them.
I don't have a BBL, so I don't know if I could fuck an athlete. So there's that. And I'm not white athletes these days, like racially ambiguous women. I'm not racially ambiguous, so
I think athletes like I think athletes like that slave shit. I think they like that slave shit.
well, you know what it is, and even outside of athletics, even when you're talking about CEOs and directors, when they get to that point, a lot of men get to a certain point. This is probably another conversation for another day. A lot of men get to a level because they want the women they couldn't get before.
But
So
why get her? She costs such high payments. Like again, she costs such high payment. I wouldn't even want the fucking motherfucker. Like at least LeBron was at least smart enough to say, "Let me get the chick.
I
Let me
mean,
get the
yeah, some
chick
of
that I
them
can afford."
like Ice Cube, like he's still with his
Ice
Cube.
Cube got a nice. I look at it like get the car that you can afford to keep. Um, get the woman that you can
No, yeah, there
afford.
are some athletes that are still with the girl they dated in college or when they was younger or
That's
whatever.
few and in between. That's few and in between,
Right.
and that's no cap. That's.
But we're not talking about that. Right. We're not talking about that.
I don't think we have. Like, listen, y'all. Like,
And I mean, to be honest, like, not to disrespect the dead, but like whole shit with Kobe and his wife, like, her side, that shit was a little sus on how she got him.
hey, Listen,
So.
Kobe had a lot of vitriol shit going on with his family. So, you know, I mean,
Oh, call
hey.
you you know what? The light eyes will probably make me a little bit of an exotical. You're right, but I don't. But I also have a flat butt, so I don't.
You got big breasts. That's a plus.
But I don't have no ass. So most of them, like, they like. Are you noticing that a lot of these girls look the same these days?
You know what? I think that's the thing about it. Listen, first of all, I don't trust no woman who don't got no kids and no stretch marks. If you don't got no stretch marks and it's 2023, listen, bro, y'all might want to ask some questions. See, me, I grew up in the baby mama era. So, you know what? I'll take my chances with them, goddamn. I'll take my chance with them baby mama. I know
Oh,
you can make me
LL
some.
Cool J's still married to his and he said,
He,
remember he
hell, he
signed
stay
that.
with his.
He said he want a roundaway girl. That's what he got.
I'll stay. I have a fetish for baby mamas, so I can admit my fetish. You know what I'm saying? I know. Listen, I got 4 kids. Listen, my dick credit is in the garbage. There's no coming
But what
back
do
for
you
me.
mean? What's his name? The one. A lot of them athletes got like 10 kids. Freaking.
Listen, but no,
What's
now
that
hold
dude
on.
name that used to play for the Giants that everybody think is
Listen,
gay?
Jay, if
Like
we
he
got to
got
have a
like 10 kids.
conversation about that, if we let me tell y'all. Let me show y'all why.
Which rolling into the whole child support conversation, I always say, like, if you are a man of means, why are you fucking these women raw?
Now, see, here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it. It's the Nick Cannon algorithm. Listen,
So
I
when you
can
get
break
that
you off.
charge, I don't know who the latest one was because I seen niggas crying in the comments. Who's getting
About Tyrese,
Tyrese?
man,
Yeah.
Tyrese dumb. Everybody knows Tyrese is stupid, so we don't need to keep going over Tyrese's shit. Like
But
Tyrese
that's
is
the thing.
dumb.
Like people are like, oh, what does she need all this money for? I'm like,
That's not a lot
Tyrese
of money
been
for that.
in
That
like
wasn't a lot of
what
money.
is
That
there?
really
There's
wasn't money.
Tyrese been in like 8 of the 10 Fast and Furious movies. He's been in the Transformers. That man got
Y'all really
money.
don't know how much money Tyrese makes. Tyrese
Right.
makes a lot of money. And y'all think what was it like? Y'all know how much that payout is that she gets. And mind you, they break it up in allotments.
What
Like,
was 10,000? You know what I would have done? I would have just paid $1 million and said, "Hey, once it's gone, it's gone." Because that's what it equals out to be roughly. It was like a
but see, no,
million.
but Nick, but here's the thing, Mark. See, when you got YouTube lawyers out there,
Right.
giving their advocacy advice, which ain't worth the fuck, but ain't none of them were able to ever help nobody get back their kids,
And he
right?
not. And again, and was she the black one or the white one? I don't know which
No,
one.
she's the white one. Everybody thought that she was gonna be the one, the
Oh,
queen, the bad bitch, the loyal bitch, the savior bitch, the ultimate bitch. That one. Which honestly is a failed talking point. It's a failed talking point because we definitely are seeing that. Listen, doesn't matter the skin color.
I literally
Um,
saw a comment that said, "This is why we going overseas because of black women." And folks was like, "Yo, she's not even black." That's how
like
much.
yeah, like
That's
that one
how
wasn't even
deep
black.
the
That one wasn't
hatred.
even black.
But you know what? I would put him on my list, and men like him on my list because that's how deep their hatred goes for black
Well,
women. Is that
you got
all
to
they
think.
can't even see beyond it? They just assumed it was a black woman.
Now from y'all. I want to understand for B.M.T. I don't like women that go around getting with them weird ass 1% of redneck niggas and saying I would rather deal with goddamn slavery
Right.
than like I
I
don't
got
have no
one.
love
I
for
got one.
Jay
I got
knows
one.
that I don't got no love for them
Chris
bitches.
Chris Brown.
Oh, Chris Brown. How you want Chris Brown
He
to go to hell?
You know he
How did
got
he get?
three. You know what's funny? Speaking of, I was just thinking about it because he got three. People don't talk about. He got three baby mamas.
Oh, I thought it was two.
He got 3 kids, all white women, and he's still a
And
woman beater. Allegedly. I don't want to get
allegedly,
sued.
we can't afford no more
Allegedly,
lawsuits, Jay. We can't afford no more
allegedly,
lawsuits.
allegedly, allegedly, he still be,
Thank you.
out here.
Let me go get our attorney.
Drake has a porn right. This is what I'm saying. The level of women, like the way these men talk,
I,
it's like Drake got a porn star pregnant,
we all
allegedly.
knew Drake was weird. We already knew Drake was weird. Why are we surprised about
But
Drake?
Drake said he liked fat women. I thought I had a chance.
Drake likes fat girls and white prostitutes.
Like I
I
thought I
can
had a chance.
you do have a chance with Drake. You do. Let your boo thing know that hey, if Drake comes by, we will be getting your payments handle, you will. I may have. He might. You know.
Oh no, we gotta understand. We gotta understand it. We gotta
Okay.
understand it.
As long as he know. But you
Like
know me.
if Janet Jackson,
I'll help you get your hair ready. I'll help you get your right
like
sandals.
if Rihanna came to the door, like but then if Rihanna comes to the door,
you can't do no if Rihanna come to the door.
Wait, first of all, I'm gonna be like, fuck him. What about me? But anyway.
well.
If Meg Thee Stallion
Rihanna,
came
bro.
if Meg Thee Stallion came to again, I'm gonna be like, fuck him. What about me?
Oh no, Drake. Ruby, you late to that new Drake. Ben say he like fat girls.
What about Travis Scott? I don't know. Don't he fuck a Kardashian?
No, Travis Scott. Travis Scott is with Rihanna.
Is that no? That's Young Rock, ASAP Rocky.
Okay. Travis Scott
had a baby.
Travis Scott got what's the girl that they thought had $1 billion but she didn't have $1 billion?
Kendall, the Kardashian. Was Kendall?
Kylie. Yeah. Travis Scott. Yeah, that's where those people died at his concert. So yeah.
Overall media, we don't talk about Cardi B. She's amazing. She's awesome. She could also come to my door. But anyway.
Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all unfacts. Let me tell y'all an infallible truth. Why no men press charges against Cardi B? Because a lot of those men, mind you, y'all forget Cardi B used to have gang.
Those are
right. Now hold on. We got to break down the bedtime story. A lot of them strippers, and Cardi B told y'all the streets are dirty. A lot of them dudes would use women like Cardi to set up niggas. So guess what? You would have to go after the dudes that she was being used by to set up the men. Nobody was to talk about that. And that's the thing. It's a sad truth, but that's why some of those dudes that come out.
But that's the thing. Like, but people continue to bring, well, what about Cardi B? What about her? Like, unless somebody
overall says all black men don't look alike. Tell that to the police. I mean, when I go outside in Florida, boy, listen, they all think we look alike. You know how hard it is for me to go down the street in dreads with
right. What's the description? What's the description between 4'2" and 6'10"?
4'2", 6'10", has dreads, buck teeth. I mean, you just named a good 70% of the black male population.
Right.
Big nose, big lip. I mean, goddamn it! Did you even try?
He's between 100 and 300.
Listen, bro. They don't even try to figure out what the fuck we look like these days. Why y'all think we can't even get positive IDs on fucking cameras these days? They're like, what the fuck?
Especially in Florida, media, like a lot of people have wicks and dreads. Like, I don't understand why people have all that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when I was in Florida, listen, say, hey, did you see this guy, B.M.T? What do he look like? He's black, has dreads, he has piercings,
he got gold teeth.
Got gold teeth. I mean, goddamn, like you just named, like in my case, I have gold. Like I'm mad, but I have all those descriptions. Like nigga, you just named everybody down the street.
Right, that's half the people that live right on the street. Like, what do you want?
Right, that's why I'm like, yo, bro. Like that's why sometimes I get flustered, but I don't get flustered. You know how often I got mistaken with Haitians and Jamaicans and other Caribbeans.
I can see that.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just shut up. I just stopped talking. I
But I think that's because nobody is actually from here. Well, except like I said, my boyfriend.
You got to be from there to actually get it.
Yeah. But yeah, like nobody's actually from here. I mean, they think I'm Dominican, so there's that.
I could see it. Like honestly, but listen, you already know. Them Dominican men like girls like Jake. Listen, they like them girl, flat booty, big tits. Goddamn it, hair, MILF. They would get wiped up. Niggas say, listen, I work 60 hours. I have a truck. What's good, mommy? They get wiped up.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that hat strike. Drake put hot sauce in a condom after he finished. The girl burned herself. But I can't really totally be mad at him for that.
Why did he just flush the condom down the toilet?
Right. Why did he?
But then I think he knew. But see, here's the thing I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. this is a problem that we have as men. This is real shit. We normally like fucking with ratchet bitches because we know
Right.
that type of demon energy. It's just like how girls like fucking with the bad boy, but the dudes like fucking with that type of woman who is y'all say, oh, we want the good women, but then you want the bad bitch on the IG
Well,
models. In mind you,
I always say, y'all want people that look like Meg the Stallion to submit. Y'all don't, because there's plenty of, that's the thing about it. You got a lady that does white. There's multiple women that be on here talking about submitting to men who have classes, who women have gone to classes for this. There's plenty of women that would do what you want. You just don't want that.
we said she was trying to see if she was testworthy.
But you know what I mean?
So
like,
cute.
but my
Women be
point
so
is,
cute.
they just want a woman like Meg the Stallion to submit to them. That's what it is. They don't want them other women to do it willingly.
You want to know what? You want to know how I know Drake is a creep or a weirdo? Because who had to block him? Rihanna had to block him. Kikuchi. Yeah, listen, bro. All the women that he liked, Drake has a bad
Serena
stalking.
probably got him blocked too.
Listen, most women have to block Drake because he follows them like weird. Like he keeps following them, and like mind you, like Karuchi had to block him. Doggone Nikki had to block him for a while. I'm pretty sure her husband said, "Hey, bro, I'm just gonna just."
I mean, Nikki got her own problems allegedly, but yeah.
Listen, if Nikki want that strugglation Ike Turner abuse, you have it. You can have it. I still think your nigga deserves a bullet in his brain, but hey, that's me.
Him. Yep, him.
That guy, and mind you, there is sound evidence of what he does. There is sound evidence of what that guy does. So, I mean, that's.
So yeah, him, whatever his name is, him.
Right. Like I truly believe. Let's see who's another person I believe. Who's another person I believe definitely deserves that of to go to hell. Do we have any other people?
We did a pretty extensive list.
That was a pretty extensive list. There's a lot of people that need to go. That need to go there. I don't care if Bill Clinton goes. I really for him.
There
Definitely
was a
Hillary.
Dude. Oh God, he was
Hillary Clinton can go. Hillary Clinton can go.
No, not them. It was a fat black dude. And he was touching on little girls, and he was. I'm not saying no.
EDP Cole. EDP Cole. We
him.
reported that. Yes, and that is true. That is true. He does touch. He got caught multiple times going to 12-year-old, 10-year-old little girls' houses. That motherfucker is a piece of shit. That is a piece of shit. He definitely has a place.
What's his name? Not Stokes. What's the
Chris Stokes?
Not him too, but not him.
Little Boosie.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one.
Little Boosie, yes.
That's
Little
not
Boosie,
who I was thinking about. He married an 18-year-old, and he's like 36. Roger, go home, Roger. Who is that?
Martin Houston.
Yeah. Him.
And what's so bad about it? And we gotta. Goddamn, I'm gonna have to replay the reback. But you give me some. That's why y'all gotta say. Me and Jay used to have some long, extensive phone conversations about shows that are now done on YouTube now. But y'all are welcome.
Yeah, Marquise Houston, him. He because what did he say? Oh, she was a friend of the family. She was 18.
She was a friend of the family, and her father gave us her blessing. And we were trying to figure that out because we were like, how does a runaway father give a blessing?
Right.
But they don't know what she
like
had.
I said earlier, why would I why would I know an 18 or 19-year-old outside of like a family member?
Now, the irony of this is people on YouTube were congratulating him. Why is he still to this day trying to defend his talking points and society is not accepting him? They're not accepting.
But Daryl Brooks, that's a good one.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But the thing is with him, he was fucked up by Chris Stokes for years. All of them. Chris Stokes. I don't know if I used to be on the gossip blogs way back in the day. There was a whole thing. Chris Stokes really fucked up all of them. B2K, all of them. They all.
That man had them boys laying in beds taking ass cheek pictures and shit. I don't know. Maybe Amarion and Marcus, they somehow mentally like blocked it off from their brain. The shit. Maybe they blocked it off. I don't know how, because there's literally pictures still on the internet with them out there like pretty much naked laying in bed. Like they used to have like everybody, and this is before the internet was what it is. So you had it whereas to Ross B, even though everybody clowned him, but Ross B was like, no, like y'all motherfuckers like that happened to us. Like y'all, why y'all want to talk about what that nigga did? So everybody started clowning him. And then after that, we see the pictures.
Right. Oh yeah, that so Chris Stokes. So Chris Stokes. But
Diddy, you definitely got. I know there's a place in hell for you. I don't know how we gonna get you there.
Who
But
Diddy?
You definitely.
Okay, I know.
No man, no man. Diddy had Usher all fucked up, bro.
Was Usher
Diddy had Usher all fucked up,
was
man.
Usher underage or was he of age?
Usher was a kid, y'all. You remember Raven was a child when he came in. Raven was a kid.
What I'm see. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and no, I'm not sticking up for Diddy.
Would you want Diddy or do you want Birdman? Which one?
I'm taking Diddy.
One of them son of bitches got to go to hell.
Oh, Birdman.
Now Birdman like kissing his own men in the mouth. Now I don't know what. How much does Birdman pay these niggas that he get to kiss them in the mouth?
And
I really need to know what
I
he's
think
saying.
that's part of the reason why Lil Wayne acts the way he do. Like, look at him. Lil Wayne
yeah. Birdman turned that boy out long time ago. Wayne been fucked up long time ago. But
Birdman. We just talked about Nicki, Wayne, and Drake.
All from the same house. All from the same bird cage.
Yeah, allegedly.
No, we ain't got to allege those motherfuckers. We know. We ain't got to allege those motherfuckers. We know. We know. Listen, I wish somebody would try to say, B.M.T, you throwing out fault in the odd nigga. We got evidence with all of them. We got evidence on them. We don't have to guess. Them motherfuckers.
Tory Lanez.
Oh God. Get out of there, Tory. Get out of there, Tory. I don't know. I don't even think Tory, I don't even know how we're gonna fix your situation, bro.
You know, I don't know if he necessarily needs to burn. I mean, I'll just
say he needs rehabilitation. Tory needs rehabilitation.
He needs a lot of therapy. I mean, he didn't.
Tory needs rehabilitation. Tory needs that. Brother Polite can go to hell.
Oh God, straight to hell.
Brother Polite can go to hell. That motherfucker. That's a straight trip. I don't.
Is Tory Lanez snitching on himself?
He gonna probably do that. He will.
On himself.
That. But see, that's how you get out. That's how you get out of trouble. You got to snitch on somebody to get out. You got to snitch on somebody to get out.
But snitch on who? Like, does he have any other dirt besides him and Megan? No.
Should have signed that Jay-Z contract. Should have signed that contract with Jay-Z.
Oh my God.
Should have signed that contract with Jay-Z. I would say Jay-Z, you can go to hell, but I'm pretty sure you filed with that.
Allegedly.
Lucifer. Jay-Z, you know I still might come to your concert, bro. You know I'll still come.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing bad,
bro. Jay-Z already said, bro. I already know where I'm going. Jay-Z already know where he going. He ain't even trying to fake the funk. Jay-Z already said where he know he go.
West just needs to stay.
No, that would be hell by.
He just needs to stay on his medication. Like,
Jay-Z, Kanye's hell is taking his cell phone away. That's Kanye's hell. If we take Kanye's phone away for a day, Kanye would freak the fuck. Kanye wouldn't know what to do. Kanye would not know what to do if we took his phone away. Kanye would be lost. That's Kanye's hell. Actually, I think he was already living in hell when his mama died. When Kanye's mama died,
I just want college dropout Kanye back. Like,
we not getting that. Kanye, no, his mama helped him write that shit. His mama helped him. His mama helped him write that shit. His mama helped him write that shit. He can't get it again.
Do you think the hood conservative should burn in hell?
Nah, no. I would want David to go to. I would just want hell for David is making him go to a woman's shelter and have to like help them fill out papers to get housing. That would be hell for David. That would be his hell. Making
I was
him
gonna
work.
say black. I was gonna say maybe make him work in a room with black women
That would be
that were all
definitely a good.
single. That were all single mothers.
I would. You know what? I would love that. I would love that. I would love that. That would be his perfect hell. Is just to be there.
I don't know who RBR is. Isn't he another
No,
faction?
that's that
Isn't
crazy dude that keeps talking about Obama.
oh yeah.
That
He
crazy
just
old
needs.
fucker that keeps.
He just need to go. He just need medication.
I'm just waiting for him to die. We just wait for him to die. That's
He
all
just
we
need
are.
medication. Remember that time when I came on your show and I had offered that somebody probably needs to seek therapy in a very nice and loving way, and I got
That's
screamed
hell for
at.
a lot of black people. Is
See, I
going
don't think a
to
lot of
therapy.
them necessarily need to quote unquote burn in hell. A lot of them probably just need intensive therapy.
I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't give a fuck. Honestly, being stuck in this space is hell for me.
Right.
That's hell. Being
That's
stuck
what
in
I'm
this space.
saying. Like hood conservative, you would definitely probably need to be medicated, in therapy. So yeah.
Now,
Because I
now,
mean, I
some
kind of feel like if you're a hypocrite, meaning that you created a single mother and you still talk shit about single mothers, which is a lot of men in this space, you know.
but see, now the question is this: if they okay, all right, would it be hell if a guy who makes a channel, then his baby mama makes a channel, and her channel outdoes his channel?
But how many times have I said every time you hear both sides of the story,
Was there is somebody like that? We have seen that happen. That we're not going to throw out their names, but I enjoy it.
and basically the baby mama basically made it basically in a nutshell, he's a deadbeat more than likely.
Yeah, like bro, you should have never let her make it. I mean, you can't stop her from making a channel, but her channel kind of really, really
And
destroyed all your talking to me.
how many men
I
in this
just
space
yeah.
are deadbeats and don't take care of their kids?
Well, it's called do listen to what I say, but don't check to see what I'm doing is fucked up. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, don't check to see what I'm doing.
Oh, I got one. I don't know the dude's name. He's not even worthy of saying his name, but he had just got off of a murder charge. And he had this happened like 2 months ago in Tampa. He just got off a murder charge and he killed his pregnant girlfriend.
That's
and
horrible.
ultimately the baby.
Wait, that happened just not long ago?
Yeah, and then there's another guy. This also happened in Tampa. What happened in St. Pete? He killed the baby mom. And this is why, and I hate to say it, but this ain't black women killing the baby fathers. The guy killed his baby mother and his 2-year-old son. Both of these things happened. One happened in Tampa, one happened in St. Pete within the last 3 months.
Mm-hmm. Now the thing about it is this, because I covered these stories, and I covered these stories of this that remember the guy who killed his whole family.
Which one?
He killed his baby mama's family all because of the stimulus check. He wanted the stimulus check and he couldn't get it.
In Miami?
No. It wasn't Miami. It was somewhere in the Midwest. Like he couldn't
because that happened in Miami too.
What?
I don't know if it was over the stimulus check, but he killed like the mother, the grandmother, the kid. Yeah.
Right. It was like a stimulus check. Like he killed the only person that he didn't kill was the baby. The baby, he didn't kill her, but he killed that motherfucker could definitely. I don't even give a fuck for them.
But how come you don't hear? And I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but how come you don't hear about women killing their children's father?
Women killing the children's father?
I'm not saying that they don't, Ruby, and I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but it doesn't happen as often.
Watch a Pink Book Lesson. She covered tons of women who are killing baby daddies or baby daddy's new girlfriend. Yeah. I mean, see, here's the thing about it. But that does happen, and we've covered women who have killed and have done some horrific things. We've done that. Like, I think that's the thing about it is people. That's why I said we have a balance on our channel. Motherfuckers just don't like the balance. They don't like the balance men or women. They want just a narrative, and we can't do that. We can't do that. Like, people say, "Well, B.M.T, why are you talking about black men?" But I'm a man,
Oh
and I want
yes,
men to be accountable.
I forgot about that. You are right. V-Dub Boogie. A woman shot her baby daddy on Facebook Live. You are correct. You are
Right,
correct.
and we talked about
I
that.
did
Like,
say that it. I did say it doesn't. I just said it. I didn't say it didn't happen. I was just,
no,
I was
no,
just
no.
yeah.
Remember that time when we did that thing with that girl Annette? It was me, you, MOT, and the girl was talking about how the girl had a gun while the man was holding his child, and that her mom was like, "I don't see the problem with that," and we're like, "What the fuck? Like, hold up! Like, you got a whole gun. There's a child, you know, in the midst of that could probably be shot." You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
But
Like,
that's what happened with the lady that killed her baby's father on Facebook Live, which same situation. Like, I'm never gonna be so mad at a person that I want to take a gun and kill them.
that's listen. I have a really
You know what? I
damn
take
good.
that back. There is one, but even if I did do it, it wouldn't have been in front of his kids.
I have a thing with this one guy, right? Like, me and him had a conversation. We had a really heated conversation, and I was saying, like, listen, man, like, and I got to do the story on the police that took the shot of it was a man who had his baby in his arms, and they shot him. Though I don't know why he was on the run with his baby. Like, to me, that's a coward like kind of thing to do.
Right. Do
But
you have anyone that you know personally in your life? Like, when I say in your life, like past or present, like people you know personally that you would want to burn in hell.
oh yes, I know quite. There's a whole list. I've already gone to two of their funerals. Oh, I've had some
Did
fun.
you spit on the casket?
Listen, oh, listen, listen, listen. I went right there. And I bottle and I poured it right on them. And I said,
I
"Yup."
promise you, my ex, the abusive one, I promise you, I will go to his funeral just to spit on his grave. I promise you that.
I'm
I can't
literally
wait until somebody says he dies. Like, I'm gonna just be so happy.
there was there was a person in our family. They didn't do nothing to me, thank God, but they did something to one of our relatives. And so the children went there in front of his girlfriend and the other people, and they pushed that casket over right in the church. And they said,
I
"Fuck
see.
him."
I ain't gonna do all of that. Nah, nah.
Why? Why? Well,
Because
see, the
somebody,
thing
because you
about
know
it is,
what, an innocent party is gonna have to clean that up.
oh, well, tough. Well, you know what? You know what? Hey, it sucks. Casualties of war. I'm like, you know what the
Not
thing about it
casualties of
was?
war. Oh, okay, fair point. I just
The,
like, to me,
you
honestly, I probably
you can't right, because you can't be mad at some, like, the victims didn't get their justice, and if that's that they can get is by that pushing that person's casket over. Fuck it.
But you
I
know,
mean,
I'm
they didn't
talking
kill.
shit. I probably wouldn't do none of that. I'm talking shit. I probably wouldn't even. I'd just be like, fuck it.
Look at hey, everybody always wants to play that moral out until the time comes. Then hey,
Right.
fuck it,
I
man.
just want him to die like, a slow, horrible death, really.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with
But
that.
then
I
it's
don't
only
got a
one
problem.
person. Like, there's only one person.
I got quite a few people on that list. Where I got, listen, I'm not that type of jubilee. Listen, yo, part of me was waiting. But see, the thing about
Ruby,
it
I
is,
do get I do get women killers. You are right. There was a woman way back in the day who she had like one more than one woman that, like, since y'all saying we ragging on men, there was a woman that killed like four of her husbands or something like that.
yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
Right, like she ended up poisoning them or something. Like,
But see, that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. That's the
but
thing
I
about
will
it.
say this, and a lot of time, I'm not saying any particular case. I'm just speaking in general, so don't come for me. A lot of times, by the time a woman is committing violence against a man that they formally care about, a lot of times it's because when you start looking into the historical data of that situation, it's because that man was abusive or he was outright horrible to her for one reason or another. Women don't necessarily just, again, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but
You got to do that in this space. If I hate this space.
right, a lot of times women they get to said man for whatever reason push them to that point. Whereas a
There are
man in particular, they, you know, a lot of times their ego is bruised and they'll do it.
there are vitriol people. There are
Oh yeah,
vitriol people.
absolutely, absolutely. You know, but it does make you
Right. There are
wonder. So
vitriol people like
the woman that killed her four husbands, it was back in the day. So see, we're talking back in the day when it was okay for a man to just openly beat on a woman and can't nobody do nothing about it. So it does make you wonder if the, you know, if they were raping her or beating her or whatever. They're all dead now, so you're not going to know that answer. But yeah. Yeah, and it's something about the new girlfriend always wanting to fuck with the old girlfriend, Ruby. And
I never understood that kind of time of day energy. But
you know,
hey,
the only thing I did was send a warning shot. I said, hey, this is what he did to me. He gonna do it to you too. And I left it at that.
mm, mm, I probably I well a good people who have done me wrong are dead. Not by my hands. So I'm just gonna say that out loud. And y'all not gonna tell me anything. Well,
And I
BMT, do
think,
you?
unfortunately, the new woman comes around because you're meeting the person's representative. Ooh, that's probably another conversation for another day. Like, you're meeting a person's representative. So that new girlfriend thinks, oh, you know, because the guy is feeding him this sob story. Oh, she won't let me see my kids. Oh, she won't let me talk to my kids, this, that, and the third. But then when you ask the child's mother, well, what's going on? Why you don't let him see the kids? I don't. He could call the kids anytime he wants. But the issue, then come to find out, he calling the kids at 11 o'clock at night. You know, or he said, oh, she's trying to make me pay all of this money. Yeah, he gave me $20 over the last 6 months. You know what I mean? Like, it's when you start hearing the whole story, you start piecing it together.
So I am willing to have a conversation with you about that one, Ruby. Um, and the reason why I can, and y'all not gonna like this, but there's nothing that women can say that can equal the atrocities of what men have done throughout the world.
And I would say this too, like, why is it that
You can't.
there's way more men in prison, and I'm not even getting into the black and white thing, but there's way more men in prison for murder than there are women in prison.
Like, you're gonna have a hard time. That right there, like, you're gonna have a harder time because outside of a first world country, exactly, the first world country.
Wait,
Listen,
United States is a first world country now? I'm just.
let's hush, hush, hush.
I thought it was
hush.
a third world country with a
We
Gucci belt and
still
an
got
iPhone, but
we still got one more year. Damn it,
of
we still
what?
got 1 or 2 more years.
Of what?
You know what? I can't wait. Not really. I can't wait till we move down to like progressive country because then all them talking points that motherfuckers are using online, they're not going to be worth a fuck. They're not going to be worth the damn anymore. Trust me, they're going to go out the window. Now, what's going to happen is this. Because see, one thing was for sure, and I'm going to show you this. When COVID hit, you got to ask yourself who was going out doing the majority of the most heinous, abrupt crimes. It wasn't the women. The women were getting guns to deal with the men because we all
Nine
knew.
times out of
Oh
10,
shit,
women are getting guns, at least here in the States. Women are getting guns to deal with a man. Like, let's just be
that
real, Ruby.
that
Like,
nigga coming.
women are
They knew
getting
that nigga was
guns to
coming.
deal with a man. They're not getting guns to deal with another woman.
They,
They're
they,
not.
they knew
I
that
mean,
they knew that nigga was coming, boy.
are there some that maybe they are, but in general, they're getting guns to deal with the man. And when they say, "Oh, I'm worried about, I live alone and I'm worried that someone's going to break in my house," it's not another woman that they're worried about breaking
Yeah,
into the
I
house.
don't really hear that. Like, I don't like when you got to show me the like. If you can give me 10 videos of women doing strong arm robbery, I'm not like I'm talking about like running up.
To be fair, Joe, there are like some of these young girls
There
coming
are
up.
no, there are like don't get me. There are like there is always that possible somebody that is trying to
As a
mind you.
matter of fact, what's the girl's name?
They had the
She
bitches that
ran. Hold on. In Chicago, what was his name? King Von. What was the girl that ran with King Von?
fuck. I know exactly what you're talking
Her.
about. That bitch is evil, bro. That's a whole nother frequency of demon time.
So there
That's a whole
are
nother
some
frequency.
girls. Yeah, there are some, and that's what I'm saying, Ruby. We're not saying that it don't happen. there are some bad ones out there that just like she was just as bad as the boys. And the funny thing was she would actually dress. She tended to dress like men, so they thought she was a lesbian and she wasn't, just so she can fit in with them. But
Listen,
allegedly, from what I've seen, she probably got about. She's gone now. Live by the sword, die by the sword. But allegedly, she got like 3 or 4 bodies too.
that. Here's the thing about it, and I get you, and I love you too, Ruby. I love you too, and I'm always telling y'all. I'm always trying to tell y'all from somebody who's been out there in the world.
Barnes is her last name. Kai, something like that. I think it's
Kylie,
Kai
I know
Barnes.
we knew about the broad because literally we spoke about how they were gonna like we spoke about this motherfucker. We spoke about them like a lot of these stories we already covered. And like I said, like, listen, man, there are some evil people out there. There are some evil people out there, men and women. There is a woman that used to beat her children and do horrific things. That was wrong. Like we're not oblivious to the time. We're
Well, yeah, King
definitely.
Von, all of them, definitely rotten and definitely.
Listen, like you got niggas still saying God bless and miss King Von.
King
You gonna
Von
never hear
was
me
a
say that.
serial. He was a serial killer. That's it. That's all. He was a serial killer.
Y'all ain't gonna never hear me say I miss King Von. I ain't gonna. I don't miss people who did harm to their community. I don't miss people who did harm to their doggone people. I don't miss those type of people. I'm not.
And the crazy thing is, like with a lot of them, I was watching something else too. It wasn't in Chicago. It was about Philly. And like a lot of these people are like 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. And I'm just like, that's crazy.
Like I said, it's horrific. It's horrific stories that we wish did not happen. We wish that um, weren't true. You know. Um, I think one of the things about it is I'm not gonna miss no game bangers. I really don't, especially ones that go around like uh like the dude who shot up the church like in South Carolina. Like
Yeah.
I like honestly, he has to be put into solitary confinement
That's all.
because
And you know
yeah,
what?
they have to put him there.
And black folks forgive them. Fuck him.
Yeah. Like I thought the church was goofy as fuck for forgiving him. Like, and I was like, this is why you
And that's
can't take religion.
the white lady that killed the Haitian dude. She was a cop and she thought it was his apartment.
Mm.
And she got 10 years and then I forgive you, fuck that bitch. I hope she burns.
Like, if you're a criminal.
So see, we talked about a woman, her. Yeah. We talked about a few women, but yeah.
If you're a criminal, I don't really have any empathy for you because you did something horrific. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's something that y'all gonna find controversial. This is something y'all gonna say, well, B.M.T.
Controversial?
Well, yeah, I guess I do that right. Dylan Roof. Thank you, Hashtag. I will say, and I'm gonna say it like this: a woman getting an abortion, I'm not freaking out over that. Like, if y'all told me, well, a woman that gets an abortion to go to hell, I'm not freaking out over that because ultimately, that's between her and that. You know how y'all
There's
feel?
so much other stuff, and that's the thing. Unfortunately, yes, that's her name, Amber Geiger. Thank you, Cyrus. That's the thing. There's so many other reasons why. And when people say, "Oh, well, all these babies, they could have been alive," no, because a good percentage of people that get abortions, those babies weren't viable anyway. So
Like it takes
yes.
like no, but see, we actually had to go do the interview with a lot of at the I did an interview and maybe I'll go do another one at the clinic, but they really don't do interviews that much, and you can't really show people because of private
Yeah,
HIPAA.
I want you to do another interview with that chick that's in a polygamous relationship with the CNA and the dope boy. I need more information. I need more information because it's like when she first started, like I was feeling bad for her, but then as she kept talking, I'm just like, now wait a damn minute.
Listen. Listen. It's 20. Listen.
I need to know when her court date is, and we need to follow up. I'm just saying.
You know, a lot of people say, "Hey, like B.M.T, you gotta watch out because." And I was like, "Listen, I want you to understand this, man. Rappers and different other people get on and talk about their court cases all the time. Oh hell, the goddamn it was crazy because the girl with the Meg Thee Stallion case. If y'all think listen, the biggest people that be running the streets are snitches, and they be talking a lot, a lot. And you know what's crazy about it? Nobody ever really touches them. Nobody ever really touches them. They still eat with them, drink with them, sit with them, lay with them. Nobody ever touches those type of people. Nobody ever.
Do you feel like a snitch should burn in hell if they snitching on somebody?
Listen, if my freedom is on the line, yeah, you're going, buddy. You're going. This kind of blind loyalty, dumbass nigga freedom shit. Y'all listen, boy. It's easy to talk that shit, that loyalty shit, until you're looking at that gavel and some life decision. That's the thing.
We call it football numbers until you start looking at football numbers.
Boy, listen, I'm not even. Yeah, see, here's the thing about it. I'll tell y'all what. I'll tell you what to go do. Go sit a weekend in jail. Go sit in jail for a weekend and then come back to me. I promise you. Just ask them, can I please sit in jail for a weekend? And when y'all have that nasty coffee, when y'all have that nasty bread that they get from Friendlies and shit, don't ask me how I know all this.
Why are you dissing Friendlies? What's wrong with Friendlies?
Listen, Friendlies does not put their effort when they make them damn nasty ass hamburgers. They know damn well. Why would anybody want to drink coffee in jail? I want the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, damn it. I don't want the coffee. The problem, I want a coffee to stay awake in hell. I just want my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I want the goddamn, and also I want to keep the that overly sweet diabetical ketchup. Give me that.
Oh my god.
I'll take that. But I'm not exactly. I ain't trying to stay awake. I ain't trying to stay awake in no fucking jail. Fuck.
Fair point.
So y'all go. Like I said, it's easy to talk that shit until you get told, "Hey, go do some time in jail." And listen, everybody's not built for that. Everybody's not built for that. Hey, to the people who did, shout out to you. Well, hey, I mean, as long as you weren't doing no crazy cuckoo shit. And I mean, there are people who have gone to that have turned their life around and gotten their life together. Now, for some instances, for some things, listen, I know I'll go to jail for it. You hurt my family? Yeah. I could take that. I can own that because hey, I can't sleep knowing that somebody did wrong to my child, to my loved one.
I want to know what a Canadian prison is like.
I don't want to know. It sounds horrible. It sounds like they don't even have. It sounds very horrific place. And between that and
I'm
the
just
Mexican
saying that because Ruby said don't commit the crimes and you can't do the time. I was just curious.
What do I mean? Honestly, what will Canadian prison be like?
I don't know. Like
hello,
I feel like
hello,
I feel
mate.
like they just I feel like they're just like
hello, mate.
Out back shooting freaking moose and shit. I don't
right, like
I'm really being an asshole.
That would mean you would have to eat pancakes every fucking day in Canadian jail.
Damn, Ruby.
Yeah. Two of my cousins got sentenced to life in prison like 2 weeks ago. God damn, Ruby. Holy shit, Ruby. That's sad. I don't know what to tell y'all. Listen, I told this to my family. If you go into jail, don't call me to court.
And you know what?
Is that fucked up to say?
No, hold on. All of them dudes that be not snitching, I'm not snitching on my homie. I'm not doing this. When they get locked up, it ain't your homeboy that's coming to visit you.
Nope, they never come. They'll say, "Man, don't say anything." Stay quiet. Keep it real. Do your bid.
Right. It's not your homeboy that's coming to visit you.
That shit get real, bro. That hey, y'all crazy for telling me to take time for somebody who gets to stay outside, live their freedom, go to the club, do X, Y, and Z, while I sit there and booty gate
Wait,
hell.
there was a stripper involved. Oh, it was a honey pot.
I'm
Oh.
not going. I'm not going. I'm not
Okay,
going out
so
with you.
Ruby posted the article just real quick. It says he was lured to a fatal ambush in Texas with an exotic dancer. Stay away from them hoes, men. Stay away from stay away from them hoes.
Listen, if y'all don't think, if y'all don't think that women aren't used to get y'all men, but they know how to get y'all with y'all penis. They're called setup chicks. Oh right,
Oh,
when I had,
I bet you she had a big ass too. I bet she had a big ass.
yep, them asses always get people, man. Them asses always get people. Them asses always get people. Always. Because see,
Damn.
the thing about it is, a lot of people don't see these things. They don't see these things thoroughly through, man. Like again, y'all when y'all doing time, only people who might come and see you is your mama, the minister. Your baby mama might see you, might not. Uh, you might have to just let her go. Just let her go. Move on with life.
Yes, so and that's what I'm saying. Like, and it be 9 times out of 10, most of them are in there on stupid shit. Like, case in point, my ex-husband's cousin, he was young. He was like 18. He's in prison because he shot and killed someone over a weed deal.
Wow.
I said, by the time you get out, weed probably just gonna be totally legal. Imagine that shit. I think he's been in there for like
Yup.
3 years so far. But yeah, so he's got, I think I think the minimum is like, he got to do 10 of his 25-year sentence. So he's going to be like 30. So your whole, imagine the shit you did in your 20s. His whole 20s, he's in prison over weed.
Mind you, and they're gonna legalize that shit someday, real
Right.
soon.
By the time your ass get out, like I said, because he's been in there like 3 years. So by the time he get out, weed is probably going to be so fucking legal, folks is going to be walking down the street smoking it.
Smoking that shit like it ain't nothing. Then we're gonna have a whole new list of laws to get motherfuckers for. But I hope you know, if you get caught under the influence, that's a DUI. You don't want that shit on you. You
Is
don't want a
everything Jay
DUI.
would, Ruby? Why does he want
Huh?
women to submit to him? But you know what? If he's that type, then he probably gonna get women. He probably gonna get women to send him money in prison. So
I think whoever keeps on those tropes about all that dating shit, they have a place in hell in my eyes. I don't trust no motherfucker that be going around. Reverend Creflo Dollar, Pastor Reverend Eddie Love, Bishop Eddie Long,
all of them,
um,
all of them, all of them.
all of them, all of them, all of them, they all gotta go. They all gotta go.
Oh, so it's funny. Right before I got on with you, I just seen a video. Juanita, what's her name? Juanita Bynum.
Hmm.
She had a class that had taught people how to pray, and she charged like $1,500, and they had a quote unquote
Wait,
graduation.
what? Wait. Hold on. Wait, you gotta get me that shit.
I don't have to.
What?
Yeah, I just seen it on TikTok. I have to see if I can find it again.
So Juanita Bynum, them that her subpar singing cult is teaching people how to pray for $1,500.
Yep.
What 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 is that?
And it was like 10
What,
people in this class, and it was like a graduation. So she just made 20 bands. Yep.
you know, sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I really wonder if we went into the right business, Jay. If we just went into the right business, I swear we would have been rich as
I
fuck.
would have slipped. See, I would have slipped. You know what I mean? Like, I would have slipped
You would
up.
have fell in love with one of that. You would have fell in love with that guitar player at church. That
The
would have got
guitar
you
player
fucked
is
up.
gay, though. Everybody in the band is gay. Come on now.
That is true. We knew. My cousin Gabe, he's a pretty good church choir director. He's
See, my
pretty good.
ass would have been outing people by mistake, and I know you're not supposed to out people. I would have been like, "Come on now, Johnny. Come
Nah,
on."
not me. As long as I can beat the drum, as long as I can beat the drum, and I get two plates of fried fish sandwich, and
Oh my god.
the breakfast. I'm not going to a revival unless I'm guaranteed I'm getting paid.
And then you probably have all the church ladies, chasing
I
after you.
definitely I do not mind sleeping with a church lady. I do not mind. I do not mind. They need love too. They all out there. Listen, ladies, y'all got to stop going to church saying God send me a man because listen, us drummer boys be listening. We,
Well, Joe, that's my time. My low battery just came out. That was
y'all
perfect
gotta
timing.
stop saying God send me a man. We be listening.
Media said overall media said he about to start teaching that class. It was 1,500 a pop, so she got like 20
You
bands just for
can't you
teaching people
can't
how to
teach no
pray.
class overall media. You got Ruby on your team. Ruby is the last person you want for a class on how to pray. She'll probably start talking about red pill shit, Andrew Tate, and all this. Andrew Tate has a place in hell.
Oh,
That
he can burn it.
motherfucker.
Oh, have you seen what he looks like? Hatred, it really
Hey,
ages you.
yo, bro, Andrew Tate is no. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch, bro. Yeah, hey, how
So,
you talking about all that back?
right.
That motherfucker is dying.
Yep, he looks like shit.
Hey, hey, boy, the universe has a way to humble you. That
Yep.
man has gotten fat
Real
and
quick, real quick.
hairy, and that man is looking like he's hanging on to life.
Yep. All right, my phone's gonna die.
Yep, my phone about to die too. Well, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all enjoyed the hating content. We know I will be hearing that shit longer. But hey, that's YouTube. That's YouTube. That's YouTube. So I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm B.M.T. Put in like, share, subscribe. Put in your contents of what you feel. And I'm saying again, I didn't make the thumbnail. I just did the show. I'm going to teach Ruby how to pray. She's going to be the main student. Oh shit! I'm going to start charging $500. Hey, you'll probably get it. You might. I mean, literally. I don't know, but Ruby might sink your shit, bro. Ruby gonna sink your shit. I'm done. Taught my mother, the pastor. You didn't teach your mother the pastor. Stop lying, Ruby. Stop it. You are not no church girl. Far from it. Mm. Ruby, that's what I'm saying. You got a long way to go with Ruby. Ruby's not going to no church. She can't vape. That's her problem. She can't go to church. She can't vape. So good luck with that. All right. We'll see you guys later. Peace. Come by the show, B&T. I'll ask her live. Oh, and you don't want me up on your panel, Ruby. You know I'll bring that smoke to you and overall and any of y'all. Y'all know how to find me. Ask me up on the panel. You know I'll bring that smoke. See you guys later. Peace.